My name is Annie and today I will be stuffing my envelopes for the month of September. So if you're new here, how I budget is I use a combination of both cash, Australian currency, as well as using toy money or prop money. The reason why I do this is because I have a mortgage, and attached to my mortgage I have an offset bank account, which means that for every single dollar I keep in my attached bank account, I am not charged the interest on my home loan. So it is in my best interest to keep as much money in my bank account to reduce the amount owed on my home loan every single month. So if you caught my last video, you'll have might have seen that I'm in the red in some of my envelopes. I finished the month needing to owe myself or pay myself back some of this money. So that's why this total here does not total up to $5,295. So I went to go see my accountant a few days ago to process my tax return, and I am hoping that he can expedite it. He already has filed for me because again, I am experiencing some budget woes. If you have been following along or seen my previous month's video, then I talked about my clients being unable to pay me. I am in this situation again. I finished the month of August with outstanding payments of $3,230. Last month, I had a very similar issue where my clients were unable to pay me, and I depleted my buffer for this. In hindsight, that may have been a mistake based on what's going to happen this month, but I'll make it work. So, my bank rollover is simply how I roll over excess from when I unstuff my binders. I round up my numbers to the closest $5. So all the extra cents comes into here. I finished the month of August having $109.07, and this is placed in a separate bank account. My mortgage came out this morning. When I wake up, it's already gone. I only put an extra $4.80 into my mortgage this month. I apologize if you can hear a lot of banging. I'm in a very, very noisy area. There is a high-rise apartment tower being built west of me, and I thought I caught the tradies on their lunch break, but evidently not. They start at 7 o'clock on the dot every single morning. So superannuation this month is going to get a very lonely $500. I owe far more than that, but because I am self-employed, I must deal with my superannuation and my taxes myself. Taxes will be getting $2,000 this month, taking my total in my taxes to $1,000 to $3,000, $4,035. I still owe more than that. Utilities bills. This covers my electric, my hot water, my gas, my internet, my phone, all of that good stuff, plus health insurance. Bills is you're gonna get $350. And my electric bill is due today, so I'm going to be unstopping this soon after. So I have $100, $200, $315 into my bills and utilities fund. Council rates was emptied because I paid it at the end of last month, and my council rates are getting $110 this month. My strata is getting $220. For those who don't know, if you live in an apartment block, as I do, I live in a high-rise, you have to pay fees for management. This covers everything from having a full-time building manager on site, building insurance for the whole building, landscaping, gardening, pool cleaning, all your rubbish, everything's taken care of. So that is a quarterly payment. 120 is going in, so I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, $625 in here, and that's due tomorrow. Subscriptions will be getting $50 this month, taking my total to $60. Medical is going to get $20, and I should have 30 in here, so I have $50 in my medical fund. Business, now this one is one that I have to pay myself back for. Obviously, I went to see my accountant and I had some other business expenses that I paid for. So I finished the month in the red. It's going to be paid back $500, taking my new total to $50. Savings this month will be getting $200. I did consider just throwing this into my superannuation, but I prefer to have it in my savings, and I will deal with my back paid superannuation hopefully at a later date. So I have $1,200 in my savings account. Emergency has $10,000 in my emergency fund. I desperately do not want to dip into this again, because I have been dipping into my emergency fund for the last few months. My client's inability to pay me has become a snowballing issue now. This is the 4th month in a row that I am finishing the month in heavy arrears. And I understand that everyone has, a high cost of living. Mortgages have gone up by an extreme amount, and I live in Sydney, which is one of the most over-leveraged cities in the world. But I am so desperate not to touch that unless I really, really have to. Groceries. Groceries. This is the fund where I use cash. And I leave some in the bank, and then throughout the month I withdraw as I need. I found that by switching over to using cash, I'm actually spending less money. I do keep some money digitally, especially if I go out to eat. So this is really groceries and eating out and dinners and social events for me. So switching over to cash, I've noticed a reduction of about $100 a month ever since I've done this. So it's pretty good. It's just easier than tapping. I do have some rollover. So I have $20 here and coins. I have coins, I'm sure. Oops. I have $4.25 in coins and $20 in groceries. So what I'm doing with my coins is just putting it in this box over here, $4.25, and that's just for this month of August. And I do have a new savings challenge I will be showing you in a separate video to see what I'm going to do with all of this money. Groceries, rollover. Rollover is going to be going into my cash roll over here. And I've got a little mini tracker from Caro Cash. So $20. Let me just fill this in. So that's an extra $20 going into my cash rollover. And again, I'll show you what I do with my cash rollover in my savings challenge video. So that's a totally separate binder, so that will be put away for now. Groceries. I did have $15 left at the end of August, so I'm going to roll that over, and for the month I'm going to be giving myself $300 digitally. 1, 2, 3, taking that to $315. And cash, I'm going to give myself $300. So into my wallet plus my little lunch envelope. So double check, that's 51, 52, 50, 20, 40, 50, taking it to $300. So I'm going to put $50 into my lunch. Sometimes I use my lunch money in order to buy groceries when I can't be bothered going to withdraw, so it all ends up in the same place anyway. And I'm going to put $100 into my wallet and $150 back here for when I need it. So that's going to go into the wallet. Groceries done. Splurge. Splurge covers everything from clothing to anything I want to buy during the general spending during the week. This is really my sinking funds for pretty much anything I want to buy. So I don't want to have that many envelopes. I have added some envelopes recently, but let's consider this the general anything that needs to be spent fund. It's going to get $200. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 95, 470, 495, sorry. I did try very hard not to spend out of this last month. Home and miscellaneous will be getting $50, taking my total to $90 in home and miscellaneous. So this fund covers everything I need to buy, household goods, you know, toilet paper, kitchen paper, all of that stuff, plus any miscellaneous spending such as, you know, sometimes I need to top up my state transport card, my Opal card, that'll come out of here. Electronics, this is really my savings to buy a television. I have been 6 months without a television, so I'm just going to try and build this up in order to buy one, hopefully in time for Black Friday. Electronics is going to get $100 with $500 in here, and I've made this little savings tracker myself. I've put it up on my Etsy if anyone's interested, but I just like to see the progress grow like this. This is my new television fund. So, and color this in. Wait a minute, I've got a better Sharpie. Hold on. Much better. And I still can't color inside the lines. I did think about using a different color, but you know, televisions are black and I like it to look like it looks like. So $500 into my electronics, my television fund. I'll let that dry, I'll put that back in later. Family, this covers some expenses for my parents. I just have an Amazon account and I just have some of their ongoing items on subscriptions. Family is going to get $50, taking it to $200. Hosting. Let's go hosting first. That's getting $25, taking my total to $45. So this is just so I can put on some drinks, a bit of food, some nibbles when I have my friends over. Going backwards, beauty is going to get $20, so this covers makeup, but mostly toiletries, $70 in beauty and toiletries. Events is going to get $20. I don't have anything coming up, but you know, in the event that I want to go to a concert or something, I want to build this up. So I have $40. Gifts is going to get $10. Like events, gifts is a new envelope for me, and Father's Day is this weekend, so I think I'm going to mosey over to Maya or something and get my dad socks. Yeah, he likes socks. $50, $70, $90, $100. Travel is going to get $50. No really concrete plans to travel at the moment, but my friends and I are talking about a getaway if we can make it for the long weekend in October. So I need to start building that up in case it manifests. Travel has $100. Lastly, my blog. I have an old-fashioned blog where I like just to keep the copyright in it. So I paid for another 2 years for domain and etc. So that needs to be back paid. It's going to be back paid $220, taking my new total to $5. And why do I have $100 left? I think I've made a mistake. Yes, I've made a mistake. So that's just how the month is going. If you've identified my mistake, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I might have found it by editing and I will put this in. So unfortunately, that's just how the cookie has crumbled. I am looking into getting a second job. It's quite drastic, but I am considering this because although my business on paper is doing well, the fact that I'm not having money land in my bank account is starting to become a very concerning thing to me. So thank you very much if you've been following, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Back again. I've just realized exactly where I've gone wrong with my extra $100. It should have gone into utilities. Utilities should have received $350. I only stuffed $250. So in total, utilities has $100, $200, $300, $350, $415. Get with it, honey. Get with it. Well, goodbye again. I hope to see you for my savings challenge video coming up soon. Bye.